Hi, I'm Mark and I'm passionate about English, and today I'm going to ask Catherine a few questions and we're going to have a look at some expressions with heart in them. So hi Catherine,
Hi, Mark.
how are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. And you're from Ireland?
I'm from Dublin, yeah.
From Dublin. Did you know Dublin is the fastest growing city in Europe?
No.
It's Dublin every year.
Good.
Yeah, good. And so what do you do in Dublin?
I do a bit of holistic therapy.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
Well, holistic therapy, it consists of spiritual healing and working through the body, through the mental, physical and emotional.
Like a massage?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you, are you using oil?
Well,
and
it's basically a non-touch therapy.
non-touch?
Yeah, and if there's a block in the body, if you feel the energy where the block is, then that's when you would place your hand on the area
Okay.
to release.
So a bit like Reiki?
A little bit, yeah,
Okay.
more or less.
And how long have you been doing that?
15 years.
Wow. And where?
In Dublin.
Okay, in a clinic or?
I do it in a centre,
Okay.
Bluebell Community Centre.
Bluebell Community Centre. Would you like to say hello to them?
Hi, everyone.
Okay. So, and could you say that what you do is actually a kind of opening the heart?
It would be a therapy, yeah. Working through the chakras. They're called the chakras.
Yeah.
So one of the chakras is the heart.
Yeah.
So it would be opening the heart chakra, yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look at some heart expressions.
Okay.
So the first one is if you open your heart, what does that mean?
To open your heart would be to give. Okay. For instance, Louise, your little
My baby seagull.
seagull, you opened your heart to her when you found her,
Okay.
and now she is thriving.
Yeah.
So you opened your heart.
Okay. And what if she died and I was heartbroken?
Well, you would be hurt, sad.
Very sad. Yeah.
So there would be a lot of pain.
All right. And has anyone ever broken your heart?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Hurt, pain, upset.
So it's usually with
So it would
relationship.
be with relationships, yeah.
So maybe
But not only a relationship regards to boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be many
Yeah.
relationships to do with family, friends.
But it's usually when somebody does something bad or unexpected to you
Yes.
that causes you a lot of pain.
Yes.
How about maybe you are learning a language or an instrument, musical instrument, but you say my heart's not in it.
Well, then it would be what I would say is that I'm just not interested. I don't feel comfortable doing it, so my heart's not in it. I don't like doing it.
But you might have to do it.
Well, 2 weeks ago I went to singing lessons,
Uh-huh.
thinking that I'd really, really enjoy them, and my heart just wasn't in it. So I stopped doing it.
But sometimes you can't stop. Maybe a job. Is your heart in your job?
Yes.
You love it.
Absolutely.
How about, again, you could say with, say, learning an instrument or a language, you learn things by heart. What does that mean?
Well, it would be, to me, that would be, I love it so much that I want to know everything about it, and I want to learn so much about it, and my heart is completely in it. So
Okay, what if I said, if you told me I've just learnt a poem by heart?
yes, I learnt it off by heart because I really like this poem, or I may like the author or the of a book, and I may like the book so much that I read it
Okay.
with intent.
But
Yeah,
you learnt it exactly.
Exactly.
Completely, yeah. So I hope you are learning these idioms by heart.
Yes.
Okay. How about I said something wrong to you, and you were telling your friend, and your friend said, oh, his heart's in the right place.
Again, I would use Louise as an expression. Your heart was in the right place when you found her and looked after her. My heart would be in the right place when I would do something kind for someone, something considerate and something.
Okay. But I would also say that it's often when you do something, you make a mistake or something wrong. But
Not to judge.
yeah,
but
because
to say
actually
your
he's a
heart
good
is in, yeah.
he's a good person,
person.
but he didn't mean to do that. Maybe, yeah, okay. What about I had a change of heart?
Well, a change of heart would be maybe, again, if I'm interested in doing something and all of a sudden I decided that's it, I don't want to do it anymore, so I had a change of heart.
So it's a bit like changing your mind,
Yeah.
but it's more to do with feeling. Okay. What about, let's say I'm finding it difficult to do all the mini lessons and the website, and you say to me, Mark, don't lose heart.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we go through periods of time where we feel like giving up and we need a bit of encouragement. So I would say, don't give up. Don't.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep strong.
Okay. How about, I don't know, maybe you, in the past, you had a boyfriend, but you said he had a heart of stone. What does that mean?
Well, it means he was emotionally detached.
Yeah. Or unemotional?
So unemotionally detached, and he had no feelings, so he had a heart of stone.
Okay. And somebody who has a heart of stone, are they likely to pour their heart out?
No.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well,
pour your
pouring your
heart
heart out is expressing exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So,
Especially if you're having a hard time or you're sad
yeah,
or something.
and you would pour your heart out.
How about you meet somebody and then after you tell your friend, oh, my heart skipped a beat.
Well, that would be to do with excitement. And if you're really excited about something, then your heart just skips a beat and you're so pleasant and happy about it that you just,
And it's a bit like, ooh.
woo!
All right, very good. So you live in Dublin. Do you live in the heart of the city?
I do, I live in the heart of the city.
Okay, what's the heart of the city?
Right in the centre.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Yep, that's easy one. And how about you said, let's say you don't like Dublin and you decide to move somewhere and you say, in my heart of hearts, I just couldn't live in Dublin anymore.
Yeah, well, in my heart of hearts would mean that I just don't have any interest anymore in living there because I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
So I would say in my heart of hearts, doubling it, I don't like it.
Okay, but it's my heart of
Heart
hearts
is
is actually
not
a
a
very deep
deep,
feeling,
yeah.
isn't it? Because it's okay. What if you said something to me that I didn't like, and I said, Catherine, we need to have a heart to heart.
Well, then we would need to sit down and we'd need to discuss it. We'd need to talk about it and we'd need to lay all our cards on the table.
Okay.
Talk it all out.
Yeah. And what if you said some things to me which I found difficult, and I take it to heart?
Well, you would be very upset. You take it to heart, so you would be upset if maybe you just didn't like hearing what I had to say.
Yeah. Or I would be deeply affected.
And you would be deeply affected by what I had to say to you, yeah.
All right, I think... Oh, no, there is one more, which is not really an idiom, it's a proverb. I don't know if you believe this. Well, are you a good cook?
Yes.
Okay. The proverb is, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Can you explain what it means and if you believe it?
Well, food for the soul is to make you content and happy.
Yeah.
So the way through a man's heart is through his stomach, so it's an expression to feed you.
So if you feed your man well, he'll be
Makes him
happy,
content.
and then his heart will be more open to you.
Yeah,
Is it true?
I think so. Yes, I do.
Okay, so I think that's enough heart expressions. There'll be lots more expressions with heart and many other ones in the courses which begin in September. Okay, so I'm going to hum a song, and it's a little bit connected with the topic. So here we go. Okay, don't say it, but do you know the song?
I do.
Do you like it?
Yes,
Do you like the Beatles?
I do. I love the Beatles. Yeah,
Okay.
they're wonderful.
Wonderful. All right, and the question connected with the Beatles is from the song Something, which was George Harrison's most famous song and has been covered many times by different artists. In the song, he sings, "You're asking me, will our love grow?" And what's his response, or what's the next bit of the lyric? Okay, and then Catherine, I believe you have a little joke. Would you be kind enough to share it with us?
Okay. Okay, there was an Irishman, a Welshman, and an Englishman who were on this desert beach. And they see this genie. And the genie appears and says, "You've got 3 wishes."
So a genie is one of, like a magic
A
man.
magic genie.
Yeah.
And he said to Paddy the Irishman, "You have a wish." And he says, "I wish I was at home with my family."
Yeah.
He said to Paddy, the Welsh guy.
Hang on, maybe you
We
got
got it wrong.
the first one is the Englishman. He says, "I wish I was home
I wish
with
I
my
was home
family."
with my family. And he says, bing, he was gone.
He was gone.
And then he says, Paddy's
The
Welsh
Welshman.
guy, wish I was home with my family. And bing, he was gone. And Paddy Irishman says, "I wish my 2 friends were back."
Okay, so of course he gets his wish, and the friends come back, but they wanted to leave. So there are many jokes about, well, the English tell about the Irish. Do the Irish feel offended by
No.
this? No.
Should we tell them ourselves?
Yeah.
Slag off ourselves. No problem.
Slag off. What does that mean?
Joke about ourselves.
Yeah, or take the mickey.
And take the mickey, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and actually the Irish are very easygoing. They don't get upset easily or offended by things. And would you recommend people visit Ireland?
Oh, all the time, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Would you show them around?
No.
Okay, that's our mini.
Not thinking of coming, are you?
That's our mini lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can learn these idioms off by heart. And if you need to, on the Facebook page, please feel free to pour out your heart.
I must say.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks, Catherine.
Thank you, Mark.